We've tiptoed around it. Let's get to the juiciness of the Clinton administration. Let's get to why he's remembered. Like we mentioned Nixon earlier.
Right.
And he's going to be remembered for one thing. While Bill Clinton, Slick Willie, is remembered for one thing too. And that is not knowing the definition of the word is.
Well, it depends on what the definition of is. But let's go back to the beginning. So during all of this...
We're talking about Bill Clinton's impeachment.
Yes. So there was an issue with Whitewater. And Whitewater was a scandal. There was a controversy stemming from the Clintons' business dealings during his time as governor of Arkansas.
Yes. Now, I tried delving into that, and
you can get lost.
I get lost.
There was some legal-ish and whatnot, but within that, it all stems. It's all the tree of crap.
He was trying to give his friends a deal on some property, and allegedly,
yeah,
and
yeah. But within all of that, there also stemmed the Paula Jones scandal.
Yes.
So Paula Jones was a government employee for the state of Arkansas. And allegedly, Clinton had Jones escorted to his hotel room when he was governor and made a proposition, and that's a paddling, made a proposition and then showed her the goods.
Showed her the presidential staff.
Right. Well, this is
the gubernatorial staff at this point.
Staff, yes. So Clinton denied wrongdoing, but settled out of court. I remember seeing some interviews with her, and no, that wasn't Paula Jones. It was Jennifer Flowers. I saw an interview with. Never mind. Paula Jones.
Paula Jones became a punchline.
Yes. Okay. So back up. Then you've got our dear Monica. Now, Monica was a 21-year-old intern who had a relationship with Clinton while he was president. Now, here's the thing. Should she have slept with a married man? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will say, though, that I really hope that I'm not held to the carpet for really stupid mistakes I made at 21.
No.
Your brain's not even fully formed then, for one. And for two, imagine being in that position where you are being told that you and made to feel desirable by the most important man in the world. I mean,
yeah.
Not saying that I would.
It's an abuse of power.
It's an extreme abuse of power. I'm not saying that I would have done the same thing that she did. So I'm saying, but what I'm saying is it's easy to see how somebody naive and young could be not coerced, but influenced into a relationship like that.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, I've got a 21-year-old kid, and dear God, I don't trust her to get the right kind of laundry detergent. I mean, I love her, and she's responsible, but but yeah. So while they're investigating all this Whitewater stuff, things come out with Monica. And it turned out that she claimed that there were 9 separate incidents that happened in the White House over an 18-month period. And in 1996, she was transferred to the Pentagon, where she told a fellow coworker, Linda Tripp, about the relationship.
Who was recording all the conversations.
Yes, Linda Tripp did her dirty. So, here's the thing. Lewinsky had submitted a sworn affidavit stating that she and Clinton were not doing anything inappropriate in the Paula Jones case. Right?
Yeah.
Lewinsky's recorded confessions were counted in the case because, again, Linda Tripp did her dirty. So the House started an investigation into the scandal. Clinton remarked his now infamous line, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." Clinton claimed that receiving oral sex was not sexual relations. So it depends what the definition of is.
Oh.
So basically, if it's not, clinical terms, if it's not penis to vagina sex, it's not sex.
Well, here's the thing. It's definitely cheating on your wife.
Yes. However, evidence for perjury was too great due to the Lewinsky tapes, and she kept her Gap dress. And this was one of the first scandals that somebody was like, I mean, it would have taken forever, longer than it does now, but they were like, there's this new thing called DNA. And let's figure that out. And so, so he was charged with obstruction of a grand jury and perjury and obstruction of justice.
So that's what he was impeached for. He wasn't impeached for
Whitewater.
The affairs.
Well,
okay. A lot of people misconceptualize the fact that he had the affairs, therefore he was impeached. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, he lied about it.
He lied about it under oath.
He lied about it under oath on camera in front of a bunch of folks. And again, you don't lie about stupid stuff. You don't do stupid stuff and you don't lie about stupid stuff. But tell me how many men in situations of power that are getting called out publicly with their wife standing right there, they're going to be like,
shut up.
Right? Yeah. So, does it excuse it? No, it doesn't excuse it at all.
And the Republicans had a field day. Christmas, Hanukkah, Easter, and Valentine's Day all come early.
Yes. So, Clinton was stripped of his bar license and barred from practicing law for 5 years.
I mean, this became a punchline.
Right.
Everybody had a joke or two about it.
You know that H.W. used to send out the best. He would collect the best jokes and in this newfangled thing called email, send them out to people all the time.
Really?
Yes, he did.
I mean,
he had a folder on his computer full of Monica jokes, which is ironic because after Clinton got out, Barbara adopted him like a second son or like a thousandth child. So there was a lot of Bush children, like a thousandth child. So he called her mom sometimes. So
it became an aftermath. Now what happened for Clinton is he was impeached, but he wasn't convicted.
Right.
Let's clear up what impeachment means for those people who don't understand what impeachment means or are not following American politics and don't know what impeachment is. Impeachment means that the House of Representatives has enough of a criminal case against you to where they think you should be removed from office.
Right.
That is then put to a vote.
Right.
And if the vote passes, that's moved along to the Senate.
Right.
Where the Senate holds a trial.
Right.
And at the end of the trial,
you can be removed.
An example of that was Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, who was famously impeached and pulled from his position.
Right.
Former President Trump had 2 impeachments against his name.
But it didn't go to the Senate. The Senate declined to prosecute. Also, Nixon quit... resigned at the threat of impeachment. So Nixon was actually never impeached.
No.
Ever.
I think the only other president who was impeached was McKinley.
I'm not sure. But yeah. So that's
gonna bother me.
Lewinsky obviously regrets the affair and has become an advocate against cyberbullying and public shaming, describing herself as patient zero. She has a really good TED Talk. It's actually really, really good. That I recommend. But are you looking it up?
I'm looking it up. It's Andrew Johnson who was
Johnson or Jackson?
Andrew Johnson, it says here.
Okay.
Because remember, there was 2 Johnsons who were president.
Yeah.